DragonCon, Crispy here in the Loft Bar of the Marriott yet again, and I got some fantabulous, fantastic, wonderful people with us. Jasika Nicole, Seth Gabel, you might recognize them from Fringe. You had a stint on Arrow recently, so kind of a fun schedule for you guys this weekend, I would imagine, being the convention show. So welcome to DragonCon, your first time here at the show.
Yeah, first time.
So,
I think the first time Fringe has been represented here.
Actually, you're totally right, because I think we had John was scheduled last year and had to cancel. So you guys are in. The first on the ground here. Yeah. So in your time here, I know obviously it's only Friday. But, you know, are you having fun? Are you checking out all the cool costumes that we've got to offer you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, everybody always asks, you know, what it's like. How's this Comic-Con for you? And for us, we only have one perspective of it, which is like shuffle.
Yeah, like running around from back room to back room.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get glimpses of like big crowds and really cool costumes, but we never have enough time to like actually kind of sit and really absorb everything. Actually, though, this position is pretty good.
This is a good vantage
lots
point.
of people milling around.
This is our people watching position,
yeah,
so
exactly.
you come up here and check it out.
What I'm always taken by at these kinds of conventions is how much like love there is, and that sounds really cheesy, but like
not at all.
People are here because they love, you know, a certain story, or they love certain characters, or they relate to certain symbols or archetypes, or whatever it is, and it's always amazing just to see how happy everyone is and like how much joy there is at these types of conventions, because it's just people sharing in these ideas that they all love together, and each one is a metaphor for the other, so we're all kind of loving the same thing.
That's one thing I'll definitely agree with you on, that I've been doing the show for a long time, and the camaraderie, the feel of family is really strong into this show. I do a lot of other shows, but I don't get that feel as strongly as I do at the show,
well,
because there's so much here.
Like when it's more, I heard that this is kind of run by the fans.
By the fans for the fans.
So
we have that fan perspective when we bring everyone in, and so we want to make sure everyone has that same viewpoint. You know, you guys talk about you're shuffling around from corridor to corridor. Maybe there's a chance over the course of the weekend, you know, you can sneak away, don't tell the bosses, and you know, check out the floor. So, I mean, if there was something that you guys could check out this weekend, obviously you're in the industry, but what are you a fan of? Like what would be something cool here for you guys to see?
Just the big costume parade that they have outside.
Yeah.
I know we're not going to get a chance to see that because we're going to be inside.
You'll be inside during that.
And that sounds really awesome.
Well, true story, a little sneak peek. We record that and edit it, and we can possibly, you know, make sure you see that anyways. It'll be on our DragonCon TV channel.
That would be awesome.
So we'll make sure you get a chance to see that. Because, that's the one cool thing about our parade here at DragonCon. Here in Atlanta, it is the largest parade.
This is the largest
parade in the city of Atlanta.
Happens in Atlanta. Wow.
Yeah, just stormtroopers, costumes. We have an entire group of people that dress up as the periodic table of elements, for example.
They should just get their stock footage for the next Star Wars, just like here, instead of paying all those.
There are a few things as impressive as seeing 100 stormtroopers just march down the street here in town. So what would be a cool thing you'd want to check out?
I'm a video game nerd. I haven't seen who's here representing kind of the video games, but like, I'm really interested on getting acting in a video game, and perhaps like creating and writing or being a part of. I know you need to write like gazillions of lines for a video game, so I need to find someone. I'd love to find an ally here, and so that I can like maybe get a free game.
find that in to
or act in a game, or like be the mind master.
Well, video games have been really heavily represented. Like we've been bringing that element here this year, the last 2 years. So after this is over, I'll put you in touch with the right people because I know them.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
It's fantastic. Now you guys have a few panels coming up, I believe, over the course of the weekend.
I have a cheat sheet right here.
Cheat sheet here. It's the way to go. So Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday 10:45 we've got photos. Saturday 1 p.m. we've got our panel, Fringe Season by Season it's called. On Sunday we've got photos at noon, and at 2:30 p.m. we have Fringe Your Questions Answered, which I imagine will be a Q&A.
A lot of Q&A. Q&A is a big
Michael
thing here.
will be joining us, who plays September on the show.
Yeah, Michael, I believe, comes in later today, so we'll be talking to him on Saturday or Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty excited. You guys are going to have a fantastic time here. I can only hope that it's still early, but that time has been great now. So, from DragonCon, I just want to say thank you guys so much for making it out this first year.
Thank you for having us.
And I can't wait to see and hear a lot of the stories, because you're right, it's going to be a first time. You guys are going to bring a fantastic, fresh perspective, and I just can't wait to see you guys here at the show. So thank you guys very much, and DragonCon, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.